Brian Rhodes, Good Karma Wrestling here, WrestleMania Mania Day. Kevin Owens competing for the U.S. title this weekend. We know KO Mania steals the show, but what other matches are you looking forward to this weekend?
Well, I'm really looking forward to Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. I think that's going to be really good. Very interesting to see who walks out champion. Same thing with Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Obviously, you know, I'm pretty close with Sami and Becky. You know, really good friends. We've known each other for a very long time, so I'm interested in their matches, obviously. But also Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee against Santos and Dom. Pretty interesting to me as well. Any Rey Mysterio match, I'm really invested in. So, but again, both nights are so stacked. You know, could go on and on with that list.
How often do you step back? There's so many wrestlers in town chasing that dream. You're now getting ready for KO Mania 7. How often do you step back and realize how far you've come?
You know, I think a lot. Probably more than anybody I know in terms of like how grateful and lucky I feel. And it wasn't always the case. You know, I used to get lost in just how, like, what do I do next? How do I do something bigger? How do I do something better? But after the last 2 years, WrestleManias, I don't really think I can do anything bigger or better. So I'm just enjoying the ride and trying to create special moments for me and for the people watching. And I think it's been a great mindset to have, and I am very grateful for what I get to do.
We got a brother versus brother this weekend, Jimmy versus Jay. What do they have to do to top Brett versus Owen?
Whoa, that's a tall order.
I mean, brother versus brother.
I mean, if anybody can do it, it's them, man. They're both very, very special performers, and it's been great to see them get the credit they deserve over the last few years, getting to kind of break out on their own and do their own thing. You know, I've appreciated both guys for 10 years now, and they've been underestimated and underappreciated for a long time. I'm glad to see that's over, and they deserve that spotlight at WrestleMania.
You and Sami have wrestled in front of 10 people, in front of basically 10 million people. What's left for KO and Sami? What else do you guys still have to accomplish before it's all said and done?
Yeah, I don't know how much more we can do with each other, to be honest.
Moon, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably get some sort of house where we'll retire together with our families and just argue and bitch and moan about everything. But I don't think that's going to happen either. We live 2 minutes from each other now and have done so for the last 15 years, so it's probably just going to be that.
And finally, your match, Logan Paul, Randy Orton. I know Logan Paul is who he is, but how impressed have you been with what he's been able to do in the ring so far?
I mean, he is impressive. Nobody can take that away from him. He gives it his all every time he's in the ring, and he has a lot of respect for what we do, which is very important to be accepted in that locker room. Insufferable human being, but you know, great athlete, very hard worker, and you know, that part is good to see at least. And you know, then we get to Randy Orton in the triple threat. Getting to be in the ring with him at WrestleMania is extremely surreal for me. So you know, big weekend. I can't wait.
That's awesome.
Thank you, man.